Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little beans out there. Love to you all, my delicious babies, and especially to my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers. How I love you so. And thank you for being on my journey, okay? Because like I've said before, and I'm saying it again, it has many ups and downs, and it has many twists and turns, but one just keeps going. You know, it's a bit like that song, isn't it? Oh, it's gone brighter, look, rolling, 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 okay? So to you all out there, okay, namaste, okay? So, which is greetings, okay? So this morning I've decided to, to dress in my sari, okay? And yes, it's just something that, that I just wanted to do, you see. You know, it's clear scene. Anyway. So, the weather in my neck of the woods in the UK, okay, well, yesterday it was very, shall we just say, terribly windy, okay? I mean, goodness me, it could have blown a gale. Do you know what I mean? Then again, you know, it talks about the current state of affairs, doesn't it? Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so yes, I am wearing makeup today and I'm wearing my bindi look. You can see. Okay, I've even got a different coloured lipstick on. You know, just you have a look. Some nice dangly earrings and a matching necklace. You see. So anyway, I just thought I'd just do this video really, okay? So I just want to cover some things now. Of course, when I woke up, bangles, when I woke up, I, for some reason, I had in my mind, and I'm not here to depress anybody and I'm not here to say anything, do you know what I mean? So, no disrespect to any of you, okay? But, if you're not wishing to hear the conversation, then please, and thank you, can you please skip my channel, okay? Because I'm not wishing to be disrespectful or anything to anybody, okay? Because that's not why I'm here, okay? It's just, I just fancied wearing my sari today, okay? Now, when I woke up, and yes, so I thought, right, I'll go and take my beautiful little Rubes for a walk. Of course, I'm not going to bore you all, right? Because you all know that I take my beautiful and delicious little Ruby for a walk. And anyway, so I was heading back, and then I stopped and I seen an elderly gentleman up the road, and it just so happened, and he said it out of the blue to me, I was just asking him how his beautiful and delicious little baby animal was as well. And he just happened to say just out of the blue, and he said, I've paid for my funeral, just out of the blue. And that was this morning, 9:30 a.m. in the UK. By the way, it was just about to bucket down with rain when I seen him. Do you see what I mean? And so my beautiful, delicious baby little Ruby and myself, we arrived home and then it just, started bucketing down with rain. But now it looks like it's got a bit of sunshine and it's rather windy. Okay, so let me get back to the matter in hand. So I thought, what an odd thing to say. And it just so happened that he had like a letter, and this, on his letter or whatever it was, card, well, it had, like a first class stamp. So anyway, so let me get back to the matter in hand. So yeah, so we were discussing that and I just thought, I thought that's Dear Spirit's way, because Dear Spirit has a wonderful way, I mean, oh, God bless you, my beautiful Dear Spirit, yes, has a wonderful way, that if there's something that I need to discuss, then I'm going to discuss it. So like I say, it's not going to sit right with everybody, do you see what I mean? But I just wanted to talk about just a few things, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? So, so I'm going to make a start Where do I begin? Right, so, because it's all sort of, you know, my pad and everything, it's all sort of over the place. Because with me, I tend to, when I'm looking for something, you see, what I tend to do is I tend to just, rather than, do you know what I mean, just go through every single thing, what I tend to do is write down what I see as being, well, in my mind, important. Really. Okay. So, yes. So, I'm going to start this way. Okay. So, I'm going to go this way. Usually, I go backwards, but on this occasion, let's go forwards. Right. So, we're going to discuss, well, first of all, we're going to discuss the independence. So, I'm going to read it out to you all, okay? So, Independence Day in India, national holiday, celebrated annually on the 15th of August. It was at midnight, I do believe. Okay. Independence Day marks the end of British rule in 1947 and the establishment of a free and independent Indian nation. Now then, so for some reason it's just on my mind, and I've just got to, you know, I've just got to say it. I mean, this cremation, you know, like that, because if you look in India, okay, now the way that they do it, it's like when I do meditation and you know, and things like that, okay. So when you're doing meditation, yes, what happens is that you know, usually it's all to do with, like, you know, the crown chakra and things like that. And you see, so, you know, in India, according to what I've read, okay, that you see when somebody passes away, you know, God bless them, okay, that they believe that, you know, because, you know, we are a body, yes, so in other words, we're a vessel, yes, but then, of course, it all, you know, leaves, do you understand what I'm saying to you? So it leaves through the top of the head. Do you see what I mean? Now, you know, as I know it, is the crown chakra. Do you see? Now, in India, you know, they're really, really spiritual, you know. Do you know what I mean? And to be quite honest with you, I mean, what I'm going to be doing on my videos, and I am going to say it, you know, I mean, because I like to learn about other cultures, do you know what I mean? I mean, I think it's very important to learn about other cultures, you know, and how everything works, see how light it's going. Do you see what I mean? Because, I mean, in reality, you know, I simply believe that we're all as one. Yes? Do you see? So anyway, I need to get back to this, you know, what I wanted to say. Oh, sorry, there is one more thing. Sorry, do forgive me. I've just got to come off just for a second. Sorry, do forgive me, because sometimes my brain, it just goes all over the place, okay? If you were to go on YouTube, for some of you, because, you know, I always like to give out a little bit of information here and there. Do you know what I mean? So if you please go onto YouTube, and you simply type in, okay, put muesli in a bag, okay, pour water on it, you know, while it's in the bag, okay. There are just a few other little ingredients, okay, and you get a bread that can't be found anywhere else. Look at that. And if you go underneath and you look at where you subscribe, yes, well, it should say Welt Verborgen. So I'll just spell that out for you. W for Walter, E for Echo, L for Lima, T for Tango, V for Victor, E for Echo, R for Romeo, B for Bertie, O for Oscar, R for Romeo, G for Gertie, E for Echo, and N for November. So it's so strange, because when I kept saying R for Romeo, I felt like something had just touched me there. You know, because sometimes my dear spirit guides, you know, they can either touch me on my shoulders, or they can touch me, you know, not in that way, by the way, but, you know, on my waist. Do you see what I mean? Or tap me on the back. See how bright it's gone. Okay? So I just thought I'd let you know that, okay? So anyway, let me just proceed with what I'm saying, okay? So, for some reason, this is in my mind. It's been on my mind from the moment I woke up this morning. Just look at that. Right, I'm going to start reading, okay? Human cremation is a process that is over 17,000 years old. How incredible is that? And an exclamation mark. But this is, like I say, according to what I have read, okay? So what I've done is I've wrote it all down, okay? So cremation dates from at least 17,000 years ago in the archaeological record, okay? Now then, this is something that I found really interesting. With the Mungo lady, the remains of a partly cremated body found at Lake Mungo, Australia. Look at that. It's just going brighter again, look. So, now then, retributive. Oh, that's a long word, isn't it? I've swallowed the dictionary. I can actually pronounce something. Right, cremation, and then in brackets, based on living actions, okay? Continued in modern times, okay? So, for example, after World War II, the bodies of 12 men convicted of crimes against humanity at the Nuremberg trials were not returned to their families. Huh? Awfully sad, isn't it? God bless them. Do you know what I mean? Right? But cremated and deposited in a secret location. As a specific part of a legal process aimed at denying the use of said location as any kind of memorial. Oh, yes. Now then, so we'll continue to read. We shall proceed. In Britain, the movement had the support of Queen Victoria's surgeon, Sir Henry Thompson, who together with his colleagues founded the Cremation Society of England in 1874. Please excuse me, just having a sip of my coffee. Please and thank you. Yes. So, now then, please excuse me. The first cremation in the United States was built in 1874 by Julius Lemoyne in Pennsylvania. Yes. Right. The first cremations in Europe were built in 1878 in Germany and in England. Now then, cremation was declared legal in England and Wales when Dr. William Price was prosecuted for cremating his son. The formal legislation then followed with the... Sorry, what's that? I'm just trying to read my own writing here. Please do forgive me. The authorisation of the Cremation Act 1902, which involved procedural requirements before a cremation could occur and restrict its practice to authorised places. Some Protestant churches began to accept cremation around this time. So, okay, so I've read that part. Do forgive me. Because I'm going, what's happening is I'm going backwards and forwards, everybody, so please do forgive me, okay? I just have a tendency to do that, you know. So let's have a look at this. In 1963, Pope Paul, you know, the thing is that name just keeps popping up, doesn't it, Paul? I'm pretty sure I did a video a little while back, didn't I, with the name Paul? That you just can never trust that name, you know. I'm not saying every single Paul. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that this name just pops up, doesn't it? Right. So in 1963, yes, Pope Paul lifted the cremation ban, and in 1966 allowed Catholic priests, now I've underlined this, the opportunity to officiate at cremation ceremonies. Now then, now we're sort of, you know, we're moving to the present time, yes? So in 2020, now I've underlined certain words. In 2020, due to the great pandemic, of course you all know that I use another word, okay, incineration was an effective, I've underlined the great and I've underlined the effective, you know, when something's effective, okay, alternative to try to efficiently. Now then, I've underlined that one as well. Oh, and yes, I did actually. Yes. Right, manage the quantity. So I underlined those as well. Of deaths. Linked to COVID-19. Also, instead of using wooden coffins, yes, because you know something, as a funeral arranger, I remember very, very, very well how expensive some of those coffins actually were. I mean, please do not get me wrong. I mean, some of them looked absolutely so delicious and beautiful. Well, as you all know, I'm sure I said on another video, I do fit into a size A, being 5'2" and all. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, let's proceed. So instead of using wooden coffins, cardboard was used. In some places, such as in New York. What's that? I'm spreading the news, I'm leaving today. Frank Sinatra, wasn't it? So let's just proceed. So now we go to modern history, yes? So, powered by hygienists. Well, you see, a hygienist is just a posh word for a cleaner, okay? Please excuse me, I just have something on my chest. The modern cremation movement began in 1873 with the presentation of a cremation chamber made by Padua, Professor Brunetti at an expedition, do forgive me, at an expedition in Vienna. There's a song, isn't there? Oh, Vienna, dun 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 dun. It's all right. Just felt something tickling my arm then. Who sang that? Was it was it Ultravox or whatever they're called? Yes. Anyway, seems to be a song for everything, doesn't there? Happy or sad. So anyway, so what it is, I just wanted to mention just a few things. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, here's the thing, Rob, because, I mean, obviously, you know, not meaning that disrespectfully, I've just read out, okay, you know, what I'd read somewhere else, yes? But it's like the 17,000 years ago. You know, but I mean, I've said this before on videos, you know, I mean, 17,000 years ago. I mean, does anybody know what happened 17,000 years ago? I mean, it's a bit like the dinosaurs, isn't it? I mean, nobody's seen a dinosaur, have they? Do you see what I mean? So it's just the dates here. You know, I was looking at the dates and I was thinking, well, you've got 17,000 years ago, you know, and then you've got 1874, you see, and then you've got 1874 again. But if you look at it, that was in Britain and it was in the United States. And then, of course, then it goes to, you know, Germany and England, 1878. So the point I'm making is, in all of this, is that there seems to be, and then, of course, we had 1873, didn't we? 1963, 1966, 2020, 1947. So it just seems to me, I'll put my book back now, it just seems to me that there seems to be a lot of different dates for everything, doesn't there? Anyway, I just wanted to say something else. So I've seen a video a while back. I've seen a video. How long ago was it now? It must be a few months ago. And it actually showed, you know, like in India, where it just seemed to be like life as normal in parts. Do you see what I mean? So there seems to be, you know, in one country something, in another country something else. Yeah, it's gone dark again, hasn't it? So there must be, you know, maybe some more dark moments coming. Yeah, see? Do you see what I mean? So, you know, all it is, it's just, I just like to keep up to date with things, really. But when you look at India, and especially and I've got beautiful and delicious, you know, beautiful, delicious, you know, Indian friends. Do you understand what I mean? And of course, you know, I was brought up in multicultural anyway, you know, and I have, you know, beautiful and delicious friends. They're all my beautiful and delicious babies, they are. And, you know, they're different nationalities. Do you know what I mean? But to me, you know, especially, you know, anyway, but the fact of the matter is they're usually very spiritual. Do you see what I mean? And they do not really like, you know, they're, you know, being tampered with, really. Do you see what I'm saying? There's, you know, their spirituality. And I mean, really, you can blame them. I mean, if we look at all different, you know, cultures and everything, who really wants somebody else to come in and interfere with how they like to do things? Well, nobody does, do they? Do you know what I mean? I mean, everybody has their own beliefs, see? Everybody has their own beliefs in what they believe in, don't they? But I've quite often always found, you know, to be very spiritual. Do you know what I mean? So this was just a small video. I mean, you're probably wondering to yourself, well, what on earth is this crazy, you know, woman going on about? But the thing is with me, I know exactly what I'm going on about. I really, really do. Do you see what I mean? And really, to be quite honest with you, there's a lot more that I could say, but I'm not going to. Do you see what I mean? But it's just, I just felt this morning just to wear my, you know, my beautiful and wonderful and delicious little sari, you know. And, you know, of course, you know, my lovely, you know, dangly earrings and, you know, little sparkles. Do you know what I mean? You know, just to do my juicy and delicious video. So I just thought I'd leave all of that with you, really. So it wasn't there to depress any of you or anything. That's not, you know, what I'm here for. I like to feel that my videos are very educational, and to some who do love and appreciate me, they will be very educational. Do you see what I mean? But you see, I mean, I didn't really need my glasses, because the reason why, because I wrote everything, you know, I wrote everything down pretty large. There's just a word that I got stuck on, but, you know, sometimes I just cannot read my own writing, you know. But yes, but, you know, like in the world today, it's all about clear seeing, isn't it? You know, it's like we just got to keep our eyes on the ball all the time, don't we, really? Do you see what I mean? Because you never know what's going to come next. See, I'm getting that Wizard of Oz again. It's coming back again. And you know what I'm seeing? There we are. And you know what I'm seeing? He's called, what was he in that? He's called, was it a Tin Man? I think he was a Tin Man, wasn't he? Yes. So maybe there's going to be something to do with, you know, tin. Do you know what I mean? Metal? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Maybe something's going to be, I don't know, put together in some way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. See, but like I say, for any of you out there, my beautiful and delicious babies, you know, and if you do actually find, you know, there we go, it's going light again, and you do happen to find the video interesting, then please could you click on the like button. If anybody, you know, happens to stumble across my video or channel and you do find it interesting, then please could you, you know, click on the like button and subscribe. But yes, so it's just a few things I just wanted to say today, that's all, okay? So I'm not going to say nothing more because, you know, one has to be very careful. I mean, sometimes I do have a rant, as everybody knows. Do you see what I mean? There is nothing different there, is there really? But generally speaking, you know, I'm very calm, very collected. Do you see what I mean? And you just enjoy the rest of your day, don't you? Because I will not be doing any more readings for another couple of days now. But should I wish to bring out another video, if there's something interesting to say, well, by all means, you all know me by now, my delicious little babies who love and appreciate me, that I'll be sending out another one. Okay, so yes. Oh, and just one more thing as well. I want to mention again, because I love these gentlemen though, you know, I really, really do, you know, and I do not always look at them. No, I do not. Do you know what I mean? But I tell you what, simply because I'm too busy, you know, sometimes you're trying to catch up with other things as well as researching other things. Do you see what I mean? So you're having to do all different things. But please, 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 I mean, this video I'm pretty sure was posted out 13 days ago, and it is called, and it is under Exploring with Fighters. I forgot to write it down. Anyway, it was to do with France, and it was to do with the chateau, you know, and going into this chateau, and it's 13 days ago. I'm pretty sure it's either 12 or 13 days. I keep getting 13 in my head. So anyway, but please look at them. I mean, they are just so, I mean, I know that they've got to be serious with their job. I mean, I know that they do. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I personally love looking at things like that, and, you know, ghost hunting and things like that. I love anything like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just what I'm into, you know. Maybe not everybody else is into, you know, a lot of frightened of that sort of thing, but what everybody's got to understand here, you see what I mean, is that generally speaking, you know, spirits are not there to hurt any of us. They're there to help all of us if we wish to accept their help, and that's what it is. Do you see what I mean? But of course, you know, and apparently in America there's lots and lots and lots of haunted places to go. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, it's just things that I just really enjoy. But yes, exploring with fighters on YouTube, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, really. So on that note, wishing you all the most beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, my little beautifuls, okay? And I hope that life has been treating you oh so deliciously, okay? Much love to you all. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.